Hello and welcome back to India Post Live, India's first live news interactive conversation web portal. I am Syama Bhutia. Well, what we are talking about is the controversy surrounding the movie Haider. Yes, Vishal Bhardwaj's adaptation of the Hamlet. The movie, within a week of its release, has created quite a lot of controversy. A total of 41 scenes were deleted by the censor board before giving it its final nod. Well, those who are protesting the movie are saying that Bhardwaj has highlighted the Indian Army in a bad light. The movie seems sympathetic towards terrorists and glorifies terrorism, and it has also ignored the other picture, which is the plight of the Kashmiri Pandits. Well, to take this conversation forward, I have with me in the studio Vinayak Dutt. Vinayak is a correspondent with India Post Live. I'm also joined online by Vinod Pandit. Vinod Pandit is chairman of All Parties Migration Coordination Committee. Welcome to India Post Live, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we also joined by Rashnik. Rashnik is a senior journalist. Welcome, Rashnik, to India Post Live.
Hi, but I'm not a journalist, just for the record.
Okay, fine. Okay, sorry. Okay, well, before I take the conversation forward, there is one controversy which, of course, people are protesting are objecting to one particular scene in the movie. That's the portrayal of the ancient Sun Temple in the song Bismil. Well, the APMMC has said that the song portrays the Sun Temple as devil's den. If I can request my producer to play the song for us. Okay, on that note, first let me, sir,
Yeah.
Vinod, sir.
Yes, सुन रहा हूँ मैं.
Yes, sir.
बोलिए.
Okay, can I have Rashnik meanwhile? Hi, Rashnik.
Hi.
Hi, sorry, you're a filmmaker. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah.
So, have you watched the film?
Yeah, please go ahead.
As I asked, have you watched the movie?
Yes, I have watched. I have written a review in India Today Opinions blog. In fact, it has been tweeted, I would say maybe more than 200 times. And I have seen it not just once, but then, I saw it many times in my head. I'm a Kashmiri myself. I've been most of these places where they have shot the movie. In fact, I'm from downtown Srinagar, so let me put it like this. As I have written in my review, that it's a viewer, let's say somebody who isn't from Kashmir, who doesn't know what happened in Kashmir in those days of insurgency, in those early years of insurgency. It's like you give him a book of history and tell him, and without telling him that the first 5 chapters or 4 chapters of the book are missing. So that's exactly how Vishal Bhardwaj has made this movie. He starts from a point which is his reference point, no problems about that. But then when you are dealing with movies which are, basically, which carry a history or which carry the baggage of history, you are essentially, it's a debt on the, it's improper if you are not basically at least mentioning what has happened. You are not, when you are, kind of partly speaking the truth, and that is the problem. What he said is truth. It's true. Yes, there have been, cases of disappearances. Nobody says there are half widows, there are unmarked graves. Yes, that's all true. But what happened before that is also true. What the same set of people did to the minorities before that, that also is true. So you cannot basically, treat history in a partisan manner. Stop me if you wish to. But you cannot treat history in a partisan manner, especially in issues which are as sensitive as that of Kashmir. And as I see it, Hamlet, superimposing Hamlet on Bashar Afghani's novel. Really, I have read a lot of reviews, people saying it has gone into great detail. But can you imagine here you are showing a Kashmir which has all these women who are always draped in black or whose heads are covered, and they are like they represent piety in a sense. They are pious. And suddenly you have the two lead characters who are women, and one is flirting with her own brother-in-law, and the other one is not even married to her boyfriend, and they're making love. How is it possible that at the same time these are women of piety, and they're at the same time women of easy virtue? I mean, if he had researched the movie well, I mean, he should have known this. This is a basic fact that
So
obviously then
Rashnik,
there are other.
do you think the movie is more about the Kashmir or more about Haider?
Well, Haider is Kashmir. Unfortunately, whether we like it or not, Haider himself is a Kashmiri, because Basharat, its protagonist in a way is Basharat himself. Basharat was my junior in Aligarh Muslim University. We stayed together, studied together, and he comes back home, and then he sees his house in bad shape, and all this has happened. I'm not saying all this has not happened. So the movie is but the background is essentially Kashmir of 1995. So, but as I said in the beginning, that you should have, in such cases, you are carrying baggage of history, unfortunate as it may be, but you must carry it completely, because otherwise, whatever you are saying will be half truth. It would be, because in many cases in the movie, when we discuss, I would come to them. These are inconvenient truths which Vishal Bharadwaj has kind of, he did not want to tackle the demons within. I don't know what there are various reasons which I understand, but imagine you are shooting there, and you go to, of all the places, you go to one of the holiest temples of Kashmiri Pandits and go there. Okay, I'm not saying it's a living temple, but this has a history. I don't have the time to dwell upon it right now.
Yeah.
But this was broken by an Islamic iconoclast. He has a bad name in Kashmir history. Now you are going there and creating this huge demonic, puppet there. This is distasteful, apart from being, hurtful to, let us say, a section of religious minority.
Okay, Rashnik,
who are not even there.
Yeah, I'll just get back to you, Rashnik. Can I have Vinod Pandit online, please? Hello, sir.
जैसे रश्मिक जी मैंने पहले भी बोला, इस देश का दुर्भाग्य है कि पूरे देश के जो जितनी भी जनता है उसको अपनी भाषा में अगर उसको पूरा वहां पे एजुकेट किया जाए कश्मीर के धरोहर के बारे में। और जो मेरे भाई रश्मिक जी ने एक बहुत बड़ी अच्छी बात बोली कि जो सन टेम्पल, जो उन्होंने लास्ट में एक जो बात बोली, जो सन टेम्पल, इसका निर्माण कारकोटा किंग ललितादित्य मुक्तापिदा ने 370 एडी में किया था, मीन्स 370 एडी में। और ये जो वही मंदिर है जिसमें 14th century सुल्तान सिकंदर एट द रेट ऑफ बुतशिकन अटैक्ड द सन टेम्पल, और उस टाइम इसको डिस्ट्रॉय किया गया। और इंडिया के अंदर दो ही टेम्पल है, जो कुनारक उड़ीसा और दूसरा कश्मीर में है। और 2009 में ऑल पार्टीज माइग्रेटर्स कोऑर्डिनेशन कमेटी ने इस मंदिर में हवन करने के लिए 1 महीने पहले आर्कियोलॉजी सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया ASI 10 जनपद न्यू दिल्ली को अप्लाई किया। After that, I have approached to the Kapila Vatsayan, former secretary of this Ministry of Tourism, and she is also the honorable member of Parliament. तो उसके बाद उन्होंने इंटरव्यू किया and we have get the permission for 3 days। और मैं आपको लेटर का एक लाइन सुनाता हूँ जिसमें आर्कियोलॉजी सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया ने कहा कि you are allowing for the puja in the temple premises, but you are not allowed for the permanent structure, right? उसके बाद आज जो ये हैदर पिक्चर बनी है, जिसमें एक मोटे तरीके से मैं कहूंगा, जिसको भारतीय शब्द से शैतान कहते हैं, तो उस शैतान को जिसको डेविल कहते हैं उसको दर्शाया गया। और जो सन टेम्पल 1800 वर्ष पुराना है, और जिसमें जो जो क्या नाम है का जो भरद्वाज जी है, जो हमेशा कंट्रोवर्सी में रहता है। और आपके संज्ञान के लिए मैं बात बता दूं कि एक फिल्म शूट करने के लिए कश्मीर की यूनिवर्सिटी में उसको एक इंडियन फ्लैग को स्टैंड करना था, और वहां उसके खिलाफ एजिटेशन हुई और भरद्वाज ने उसकी माफी मांगी। लेकिन जो करोड़ों हिंदुओं की आस्था है, कश्मीरी हिंदुओं की आस्था है, वर्ल्ड के हिंदुओं की आस्था इस मंदिर के साथ जुड़ी है, इसकी जो गरिमा है, इसकी जो सेंटिटी है, उसने इस तरह से इसको खराब किया है। और जो हमने अभी प्रोटेस्ट किया है, और 11 जो संडे आने वाली इतवार को दिल्ली में हमारा प्रोटेस्ट है, और इसके बाद बुधवार को हमने जो 3 वकील जो है हमारे जूरी जो है उनको तैयार किया है, और बुधवार को हम डिफेमेशन केस कर रहे हैं अगेंस्ट दिस फिल्म प्रोड्यूसर। और दूसरा आर्कियोलॉजी सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया को कि जब 2009 में हमें एक पूजा के लिए परमिशन के लिए आपने 10 चीजें जो एफिडेविट लिख के लिया था, क्या शरद भारद्वाज को आपने इसमें विशाल भारद्वाज को आपने ये लिख के लिया था और आपने परमिशन दिया? तीसरी बात जो फिल्म सेंसर बोर्ड ऑफ बॉम्बे है, क्योंकि सेंसर बोर्ड का मतलब है कि हर चीज को मॉनिटर करे, मॉनिटर करने के बाद उस फिल्म को रिलीज किया जाता है, क्योंकि किसी भी कम्युनिटी, किसी भी वर्ग को जो उनके सेंटिमेंट्स है, उनके जज्बात है, उसको हर्ट नहीं किया जाए। इसलिए बिल्कुल इस फिल्म का हम खंडन कर रहे हैं और हम पूरा कोशिश करें कि इसको हम सिरे लाएंगे। और क्योंकि अगर उसको सही में एक शैतान का रूप दिखाना था तो आपके नाले के लिए रश्मि जी को तो उसका पूरा नॉलेज है, और कश्मीर में एक जगह है उसको कहते हैं परी महल, तो अगर उसको शैतानी रूप दिखाना था तो परी महल वाज द बेस्ट इंस्टीट्यूशन फॉर दिस फिल्म।
Okay, sir. Okay. Mr. Visu, we'll just get back to you. Vinay, you've been waiting patiently. You watched the movie, right?
Yeah, I watched the movie. I liked it. I loved it.
So what was your first thought, when you watched the movie? Do you think that, as my panelist, do you think that, the director Vishal Bhardwaj has portrayed the Indian Army in a bad light?
No, I don't think so. I guess the Vishal, first of all, I just wanted to say, it's not a period film. The gentleman there, he was saying he has shown half truths and not. He has just conveyed a story. He has just adapted Hamlet in Kashmir in his own way. And he has a right to do so. 1. 2, it's not a documentary. So it's not, Vishal Bhardwaj has not the primary duty to show all the things. I have seen people highlighting JKLFs and other terrorists and Hurriyats, he is not showing their faults and he is not showing what they have done with the people of Kashmir. I guess we should just take it as a film. It's just a feature film and it's different from documentaries and it's not a history book. And my second, I guess, I have also seen that scene which Mr. Pandit was mentioning. He was just narrating a story. That scene happens to be in a place which has some relevance in that scene itself. So I don't know why Vishal Bhardwaj chose that temple. I guess it may be up to him to explain that.
So you object to that scene?
No, I don't object to that. Everybody has a freedom of expression and I don't know why he chose it. But as that gentleman was saying, it's a 1700-year-old temple and all that. Yes, we do have our religious places and they should be respected. I agree with that, but we should not be so insensitive and so intolerable. That somebody, why he's done that. He has the liberty to do that and he hasn't done anything wrong in my opinion. He was just narrating a story there. He was talking about his chacha, his dad, his mom and the relation in between them and all. I guess he did a fair job. I don't have any complaints with him.
Okay, well, Vinay thinks that Bhardwaj has done a good job with the movie. Yeah, Mr. Vinod, you've been wanting to say something? Mr. Vinod?
जैसे फरमा रहे हैं, जो बोल रहे हैं वहाँ पे, क्योंकि फ्रीडम जो है, फ्रीडम का इसका गलत जो समझता है, जो फ्रीडम जो है, डेमोक्रेसी जो है, उसके मतलब इसका मतलब नहीं कि वहाँ पे वो एक शैतान खड़ा करके, एक स्पेचो खड़ा करके उस फ्रीडम को नाजायज इस्तेमाल करे।
साहब, उसने कोई नाजायज इस्तेमाल नहीं किया है, वो एक कहानी बता रहा था, वो एक पपेट शो था, उसको उसी तरीके से लेना चाहिए। इसमें इतना बड़ा मुद्दा बनाने वाली तो कोई बात ही नहीं है।
It's a very ancient place. You cannot challenge the history of Karakota King.
I'm not challenging the history of the temple, sir. I'm not at all challenging the history of the temple. I'm just saying that a filmmaker has a right to narrate a story in his own way, and he has just did that.
That means you want to go to the temple and you will start the disco dance there.
Okay, Mr. Shakil.
जो आप मंदिर के अंदर मंदिर की गरिमा खराब करने के लिए आप कुछ भी, और कश्मीर यूनिवर्सिटी में उसने फिल्म को शूट क्यों नहीं किया उसके बाद?
सर, उसकी मर्जी, वो जहां शूट करना चाहे वो करे, जहां ना करना चाहे वो करे, वो डायरेक्टर है। आप और मैं कौन होते हैं?
ओके
ना मैं फिल्म मेकर हूँ ना आप फिल्म मेकर हैं। आप कौन होते हैं उसे डायरेक्शन देने वाले? आपको किसने सर्टिफिकेट दिया उसे बनाने का?
Okay, I think Mr. Shakil, you've been wanting to say that, please. Mr. Dashnik, please, yeah.
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Okay, this is becoming a mudslinging match. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of my friend sitting there, but let me just, I don't know how much he really knows about Kashmir. With due regards to you, my dear friend, let me tell you that it is a period film because, my dear friend, it starts and it says, possibly, I don't know how much you have covered Kashmir, whether you have been there or whether you have not been there. Let me just, with humility, I'm explaining to you that it's a story. I agree, it's a story, and he has a right to say his story. That's why I said he has every right to say his story. But there's a quote in English which says, "My right to swing my arm ends where the other man's nose begins." In this case, like Vinod said, or I am not the one to say that you should protest, you should boycott, you should ban. Okay, I'm not saying this. I am simply saying this, that shooting this particular song, one, it was unnecessarily there, okay, but he wanted to show this is creative freedom. I have to tell you what to shoot, but to shoot inside a temple which has feelings of people associated with it, he could have shot this anywhere in Kashmir. There are hundreds of such sites in Kashmir which are not religious. These are normal sites where he could have gone. He could have gone to Pari Mahal. He could have shot it in Nishat. He could have gone to Shalimar. He could have gone to Urban. He could have gone to possibly he could have gone to this Pandretam site. He could have gone to hundreds of sites. But I am not saying either he did not know, but that is not possible, because the screenplay writer is a Kashmiri who lives hardly 10-15 kilometers away from this. And let me tell you, my dear friend, I don't know if you have gone there or not, Markand Sun Temple, there's a board outside. The Archaeological Survey of India does not even allow you to carry a camera inside. They're saying if you have a camera, please keep it outside. So, yeah, so you cannot have two sets of standards for two sets of people just because he is rich and famous, or he may not be rich, but he is famous for sure and he is a power. So you cannot simply allow one's rights to be trampled for the rights of others. Okay. Having said that, also please understand, I am not saying what he has shown is completely incorrect. That's not what I said in the beginning itself. But what he has shown is, I'll tell you something. Can I know your name, please? I don't want to address you without knowing your name.
His name is Vinayak.
Vinayak, let me tell you, Vinayak, I don't know if you remember this scene where Shahid Kapoor almost loses his mental balance and he has this radio hung around his neck and he starts saying whatever.
May I interrupt?
Testing.
Yeah. Sir, may I interrupt? Yeah, I guess you...
please.
You have taken again more than 2 minutes. I just wanted to say you just said that it is a period film. Then you said that no, it's not mandatory for him to mention all the facts in this very comment. So, sir, my just humble request is, and I guess we need not to go like who has covered Kashmir how much. I guess I'm just sitting here as a normal viewer. Sir, let me complete. I haven't interrupted you for 2 minutes. Just have a patience of 10 seconds. No, I'm just saying. I'm just sitting here as a normal movie viewer. I liked the film. I am with Vishal Bharadwaj and I liked the way he told the story to me, and I'm ready to give him all the freedom he wanted to take. That's it. I'm not challenging the sanctity of the temple, and I'm not saying all other things. Yeah.
No, I look here. Please understand. One is this temple issue. I will keep it aside for some time. Let me tell you where I was. In this scene where he goes to this clock tower in Lal Chowk, I don't know if you've ever been there. Right next to it, 10 meters, only 10 meters from this place, my dear friend, is a cinema. It's called Palladium Cinema. I don't know if you know this, but today no cinema halls are operating in Kashmir. You know why? Do you know why?
I guess, are you interrogating me, or we can just play that scene, I guess. Then we can discuss it.
I'm just asking you. I guess
we can just play that scene. If that film, if we can discuss on the content of that scene, I guess that will be better. So if we can just play that scene.
No. I will tell you, because
I'm not a Srinagar resident. You are telling me if there is if there is
I think this is
unfortunate
cinema next to that.
You don't know anything. You have come here simply as a moviegoer. I don't know why they have brought you here as a panelist.
Okay, sir. I think let's move on to.
I guess we should discuss here the contents and not the geographical locations. Where is the cinema? Where is that dukan?
Vinayak, please, if you can just hear.
रश्मि जी ये सुनना नहीं चाह रहे।
Yeah.
रश्मि जी आपकी बात सुनना नहीं चाह रहे हैं, क्योंकि अभी तो ये बहुत मतलब एज से भी बहुत छोटे हैं, और जो आपका जो इसमें पूरा नॉलेज जो कश्मीर का आपने काफी लिटरेचर लिखा है या स्टडी किया है, और जो दूसरी बात जो ये बता रहे हैं कि आपने बहुत बड़ी बात बोली कि हमें मूवी से कोई एतराज नहीं है, देयर इज सो मेनी, अगर आप देखेंगे जो प्राचीन काल में अगर आप देखेंगे पहलगाम में मैक्सिमम जो इंडियन जो मूवीज हैं 90 से पहले शूटिंग जो पहलगाम में हुआ करती थी, औरू वैली वगैरह, कोकरनाग, अचवाल, गुलमर्ग, श्रीनगर सिटी। लेकिन हमारा जो है जो बिस्मिल सॉन्ग है हमारा उसके साथ है कि जो उस मंदिर की गरिमा है, जो 1800 वर्ष पुरानी जो गरिमा है उसकी जो है, उसकी जो संस्कृति, उस टेम्पल जो उसकी सेंटिटी है, हमें उसके साथ है कि जिस तरीके से अगर आप देखेंगे कई ऐसी फिल्मों के शूट, अगर वैष्णो माता को आप देखेंगे वहां भी कई फिल्मों के शूट किए गए, लेकिन ऐसी चीजों के, ऐसे सॉन्ग्स के इस तरीके से शूट, अगर वहां पे भजन के शूट किए गए, कोई हीरो कोई हीरोइन वहां पे जाते हैं, पिक्चर जो आर्टिस्ट जाते हैं तो उसको उस तरह से पिक्चराइज किया जा रहा है। लेकिन जिस तरह से यहाँ पे पिक्चराइज किया गया अपने पर्सनल इंटरेस्ट के लिए या किसी चीज को सबोटाइज करने के लिए, अगर आप देखेंगे मिलिट्री, अगर विशाल भारद्वाज से यही पूछेंगे कि जो काउंटर इंसर्जेंसी कश्मीर में है, क्योंकि मैं अपने दोस्त के लिए बताना चाहता हूँ कि मैं 20 साल से कश्मीर में रह रहा हूँ, इखवान से लेके हिजबुल मुजाहिदीन से लेके अलबरक से लेके आज तक जो सरकारें बनी, हर चीज हमने अप्स डाउन कश्मीर के अंदर देखे हैं। तो आपके संधान के लिए आप कश्मीर आए हैं या कई बार आए होंगे, हम आपको वेलकम करते हैं। और हम आपको ये भी बता रहे हैं कि आप इस पिक्चर के बहुत बड़े फैन हैं, व्यूअर हैं विशाल भारद्वाज जी के। हम कहते हैं आप मेरे साथ कश्मीर आइए, मैं कश्मीर में आज भी रह रहा हूँ, टुमारो आई विल लीव फॉर कश्मीर फ्रॉम द जम्मू। तो आप आइए, आपको एक्चुअल दिखा रहे हैं कि कश्मीर में क्या है, क्या हो रहा है। तो खैर हमारा नहीं प्लीज हमारा मसला है कि जो सॉन्ग जो है बिस्मिल, हम जो कोर्ट में जा रहे हैं परसों, जो हम फाइल वहां पे कर रहे हैं आर्कियोलॉजी सर्वे ऑफ इंडिया के खिलाफ, सेंसर बोर्ड के खिलाफ और विशाल भारद्वाज जी के खिलाफ, कि हमारा जो मसला है हमारे सॉन्ग के साथ प्रॉब्लम है, क्योंकि हमारे जो सेंटिमेंट्स हैं वो हर्ट हुए हैं, पूरे वर्ल्ड के हिंदू समाज जो है उनके सेंटिमेंट्स हर्ट हो चुके हैं, तो इसलिए हम उस चीज के खिलाफ जा रहे हैं। बाकी उनका वो प्रोफेशन है, वो एक अच्छे आर्टिस्ट है, तो उस आर्टिस्ट जो उनका जो रूप है उसको किस तरह से वो दिखाएंगे वो उनको देखना है। हाँ, किसी भी इंसान को फ्रीडम का गलत यूज नहीं करना चाहिए। हाँ, आप आगे बढ़ो।
ओके सर, मैं सिर्फ एक बात कहना चाहूंगा साहब, मैं भी हिंदू हूँ, आपके सेंटिमेंट्स हर्ट हुए हैं, आप कोर्ट जा सकते हैं, मेरे सेंटिमेंट्स हर्ट नहीं हुए। प्लीज आप दुनिया की बात मत कीजिए, पूरे वर्ल्ड की बात मत कीजिए।
ओके जेंटलमैन,
देखिए आई हैव माइग्रेटेड फ्रॉम द कश्मीर फ्रॉम लास्ट 25 इयर्स। हमने कई पलायन कश्मीर से देखे, आपने क्या देखा आज तक?
Okay, Mr. Vinod, we can just that's not the only controversy surrounding the movie. That another controversy, of course, is the allegation against Vishal Bhardwaj is that he has ignored the plight and flight of the Kashmiri Pandits. Well, if my producer can play that particular scene from the movie.
हेलो, माइक टेस्टिंग 1 2 3। हेलो, आवाज आ रही है आप लोगों को? हेलो 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 हेलो। UN Council Resolution number 47 of 1948, Article 2 of the Geneva Convention and Article 370 of the Indian Constitution बस एक सवाल उठाता है, सिर्फ एक। हैदर, हाँ? हम हैं कि हम नहीं? हम हैं तो कहाँ हैं और नहीं हैं तो कहाँ गए? हम हैं तो किस लिए और कहाँ गए तो कब? छना, हम थे भी कि हम थे ही नहीं। चुचपा हो गया हमारे साथ। चुचपा जानते हैं आप लोग? एक बार एक बैंक के अंदर डकैती हुई। डकैत ने कैशियर के सर पे पिस्तौल रखी और बोला पैसे दे वरना मौत ले। कैशियर ने झट उठा के सारे पैसे डकैत को दे दिए। डकैत वही पैसे लेकर अगले काउंटर पे गया। एक्सक्यूज मी, एक फॉर्म दीजिए, मुझे अकाउंट खोलना है। ये होता है चुचपा, बेशरम गुस्ताख जैसे अफस्पा।
आप जाइए, मैं लेकर आता हूँ उसे।
अफस्पा।
जाइए।
Armed Forces Special Powers Act Section 5 Rule 4.A, any commissioned officer, Ji Janab, warrant officer, Ji Janab, non-commissioned officer, Ji Janab, or any other person of equivalent rank of the armed forces may enter disturbed area if he is of the opinion that it's necessary to do so for the maintenance of public order, and after having given due warning as he may consider necessary, fire upon or otherwise use force even to the causing of death against anyone acting in contravention with law or order. जिसका लॉ है उसका ऑर्डर, नीड ऑन ऑर्डर, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर। इंडिया पाकिस्तान ने मिलकर खेला हमसे बॉर्डर बॉर्डर। अब ना हमें छोड़े हिंदुस्तान, अब ना हमें छोड़े पाकिस्तान। अरे कोई तो हमसे भी पूछे कि हम क्या चाहते हैं। उस पार भी लेंगे, उस पार भी लेंगे, हम लेके रहेंगे आजादी।
Well, that was one scene from the movie. If you can have Mr. Rashnik, please. Now, Mr. Rashnik, you were just you were talking about this particular scene some time back, and
you have this scene shot right outside a cinema hall, which is called Palladium Cinema Hall, which by the orders of terrorists and separatists, they are the same for me. They have ordered closure of cinema halls in 1989. Now Vishal Bharadwaj, my dear friend, is shooting right next to a cinema hall. Could you imagine that you are a movie girl and you are not noticing all this? How could it be that you are shooting and you are not asking yourself all these questions? Like Vinod said, when he shot in the Kashmir University, he was almost beaten. And I have reasons to believe that the movie changed track. It's not just what the story is okay. There is no genius. It's Hamlet. Shakespeare has also already written it. It's not even Shakespearean, to be honest. But this whole you are missing. You're not asking questions. Who closed these cinema halls? Is this not infringement of rights? When you are talking of, I'm hearing some noise in the background. When you are talking of civil rights of one group, how come you are not? Who are these cinema halls to be shut? Why cinema halls are shut? Why would I show this movie when I want to premiere it in Kashmir? How are all these questions absent from this narrative? It beats me really. It beats me.
Vinayak, would you like to answer that?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, we can discuss the merits of the scene based on the content, like what he said. I just wanted to say Vishal Bharadwaj highlighted the blatant misuse of ASPA through this scene. He just showed like that Kashmir has been made a pendulum between you and Pakistan and India. The grievances of the people have not been addressed. I guess that was the message I got from this scene. I do not want to go into the geographical location, like where is what is located. See, I'm not a Kashmirian. I don't want to go into that. I just wanted to discuss the content, the message that Vishal Bharadwaj is trying to give through this scene.
Okay, Mr. Rashnik, you're saying?
Never in my life. This is really, this is bizarre. You're talking, this is not a movie like, Jaane Bhi Do Yaro, where we can discuss. There we are discussing it in a context. Afsafa, do you know why Afsafa came into being? Please tell me, my dear friend.
You are asking me the question as if you are the only enlightened person on this earth.
We are totally diverting from the main.
This is. We are not here to have a bilateral discussion on each other's knowledge. You have asked me 3 and 4 times this question. We are here to discuss the content, the message what Haider is giving.
Let's not digress from the entire topic, sir.
Understand what is the message? What is the message?
Okay, Mr. Rashnik, let's not digress from the topic. I can just have Mr. Vinod online, please. Yeah. Mr. Vinod, can you unmute your mic, sir, please? Mr. Vinod, can you unmute your mic? Can you unmute your mic, please? Mr. Vinod, can you unmute your mic? Okay, we'll just get back to Mr. Rashnik. I have a question for you.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So in the entire film, there's only one particular scene where the army officer is mentioning the plight of the Kashmiri Pandits. Do you think people...
That is not my...
No. I'm not asking for your personal opinion. But do you think that, there has been some allegations that Bharadwaj has, ignored the plight of the Kashmiri Pandits. Do you think people have problem with that too?
In so much as far as that, I agree with Vinayak. He is a movie maker. He's entitled to make whatever he wants to make. He can make one-sided narrative also. That is right as a movie maker. But my fundamental problem is when you make that one-sided narrative, at least be honest to that narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell my friend Vinayak, when I was living in Kashmir. Incidentally, my house has also been burnt, but not by military, but by my own neighbors who we have lived for centuries together. Anyways, be that as it may. But you know, when you're making such a movie, you must ask yourself, when I was growing up as a child, around 10 kilometers radius, there was not even one constable, leave alone a policeman or a police station. There was no need for it. Kashmir was peaceful. There was no need. Nobody wants. No army was pulled out of barracks. Yes, they were there on the border, and there was Badami Bagh, where army has always been, like we have in all other cities.
Yes.
But when you have, you sometimes when you have terrorists coming in, you have to bring in army. Army does not want to get there. But the way it has been portrayed, from the first scene when he goes home, after not his own home, but his uncle's home, and he sees his mother talking to his uncle, it becomes almost very clear that, there is something going on between the mother and the uncle, and the needle of suspicion is always towards the uncle, possibly having a hand in his father's disappearance or killing, whatever. Yet, through all this, whatever, I don't want to say on television how he pronounces it, but whichever way he pronounces it, and the army has done something. I'm not a votary of the Indian state, but when you show army and when you show Ikhwan, let me explain to my friend Vinayak, Ikhwan was a counter-terrorism force, and these were people who were militants themselves, who were not. And once we say that these people are freedom fighters, then we accept that these people took their own course. The army, whether they played a right role or wrong role, all this, he has not done honesty with the narrative that he has presented. I have no problem. He does not want to mention Kashmiri Pandits. This is his prerogative. I have no problem.
Okay, Mr. Vinod, if I can just, Can you hear me, sir? Yeah. So apart from the temple, the portrayal of the temple, what else? What else have you objected to the movie?
देखिए, सेकंड जो फर्स्ट पार्ट इज द टेंपल एंड सेकंड पार्ट इज जो पलायन जो यहाँ पे जो माइग्रेशन 90s की हुई है, और जो मैं अपने दोस्त को कहना चाह रहा हूँ, और इस बात को ये मेरे ख्याल से पूरे भारत में और वर्ल्ड में जहाँ भी जाते हैं ऐसी फिल्में देखने के लिए या उनको रीड करने के लिए, तो उनको मैं बता दूं कि 90s की बात करूंगा मैं, जब पाकिस्तानी एलिमेंट कश्मीर के अंदर एक्टिवेट हुआ, ये मैं इनके संज्ञान के लिए शायद मैं इनसे एज से भी बड़ा हूँ, तो ये एक्टिवेट जो एलिमेंट कश्मीर में हुआ, और ये पूरा जो पाकिस्तान की जो साजिश थी, जो जमात इस्लामी की साजिश थी कि कश्मीर को कैसे नीट एंड क्लीन किया जाए जो अंदर अदर माइनॉरिटीज है, वेदर इज अ सिख, वेदर इज अ कश्मीरी पंडित, लाइक दैट, राइट। तो उसके बाद रातों रात जो एक सीक्रेट रखा गया, जो आज तक किसी मीडिया में डिबेट में नहीं आया, कि इस चीज को मैं आज गिलानी से पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, यही यासीन मलिक से पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, यही नईम खान से पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, सलाउद्दीन से पूछना चाह रहा हूँ, कि अगर वो कहते हैं कि हिंदुओं को हम कश्मीर वापस ले रहे हैं, तो इस चीज में 90s में इस चीज को सीक्रेट क्यों रखा गया? दैट मीन्स ये पाकिस्तान की एक साजिश थी कि रातों रात गन कल्चर को इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया, जिससे 8 साल 7 साल 8 साल या 10 साल पहले तैयारी की गई। उसके बाद कश्मीर में 90s में 89 एंड में या 90s में गन उठाया गया और कश्मीरी हिंदुओं को वहां से एलिमिनेट किया गया, क्योंकि उन जो अलगाववादी लोग उस टाइम जो इखवान की बात कर रहे हैं, उस वक्त कुका पड़े भी उस टाइम मिलिटेंट था, मतलब इखवान। अब कश्मीर में जो सपरेसी या हुर्रियत वाले उनके खिलाफ क्यों प्रोपेगेंडा करें? क्योंकि कुछ समय के बाद उनको लगा कि उग्रवाद हमें छोड़ना चाहिए, उग्रवाद सही नहीं है, तो उन्होंने जो उग्रवादी जो मिलिटेंट थे, जो टेररिस्ट इखवान खुद था, तो इखवान ने खुद उनके खिलाफ गन को रिवर्स करके गिलाने के कंधे पे रख दिया। तो उसके बाद साइकोलॉजिकल ऑपरेशन, इंफॉर्मेशन वॉरफेयर कश्मीर में चलाया गया अगेंस्ट द इखवान की जो लोकल वहां लोग हमारे भाई बहन रहते हैं, कि भाई इखवान ऐसे इन्होंने एक्सटॉर्शन किया, इन्होंने वो किया, दे आर द कैट्स ऑफ इंडियन आर्मी, दे आर द कैट्स ऑफ इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो, राइट। तो उस चीज को लेके कुछ जो हुर्रियत जो अलगाववादी लोग हैं, उन्होंने इस चीज को मिसयूज किया है। तो आज जो विशाल भारद्वाज जी जो आर्मी के खिलाफ दिखा रहे हैं, वही चीजें जिससे हुर्रियत कर रही है अगेंस्ट द इंडियन सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज, जो अपना घर तन मन धन छोड़ के बॉर्डर की रक्षा कर रहे हैं, वहां पे विशाल भारद्वाज ने वो चीज दिखाया है। अब मैं आपको एक एग्जांपल बता रहा हूँ, मैं साउथ कश्मीर से बिलोंग कर रहा हूँ, जमात इस्लामी का मेरे एक फ्रेंड था, और 86 में उसने मुझे कहा कि विनोद पंडित आपको कश्मीर से भागना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि कश्मीर में गन कल्चर आने वाला है, खून की नदियां बहेंगी। और आप यकीन करेंगे तो मुझे उसकी बात पे हंसी आई। तो 90s में वही पाकिस्तान से ट्रेनिंग करके आया, और जो पाकिस्तानी जो रेंजर्स का बेस कैंप है जिसको कहते हैं शारदी विलेज, जो पीओ के गुलाम कश्मीर के अंदर है, और उस टाइम में कोडिंग की गई ISI और जो कश्मीरी मिलिटेंटों के बारे में इनके संज्ञान के लिए बता दूं, और जो वहाँ का जो रेडियो है उसको सदाई हुर्रियत कहते हैं, वहां से ये होता था खत फलानी अल्ताफ साहब के घर में सब ठीक है, ये कोडिंग होती थी, और दैट मीन्स कि एक सिग्नल आती थी कि अल्ताफ साहब टेररिस्ट कैंप में पहुंच गए। तो जो गन पाकिस्तान ने कश्मीर में यूटिलाइज किया अगेंस्ट द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी, अगेंस्ट द कश्मीरी हिंदूज, और इस चीज को गिलानी और उसके जो बाकी फोर्सों ने इसको सीक्रेट रखा है, और सीक्रेट रखने का ही संकेत ये है कि वो चाहते हैं कि इस कश्मीर की जो है इसका जो नक्शा है उसको चेंज किया जाए। और मैं आज ही आपको बता रहा हूँ, सन टेम्पल की जो बात है, कश्मीर में 80% टेम्पल्स हैड बीन वैंडलाइज्ड एंड एनक्रोच्ड बाय द लैंड माफिया ऑफ कश्मीर एंड बाय द वेल आशीर्वाद ऑफ हुर्रियत कॉन्फ्रेंस। और अगर हुर्रियत कॉन्फ्रेंस के अगर ये ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, क्या ये ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशन नहीं है कि जो टेम्पल्स को डिस्ट्रॉय किया गया? क्या ह्यूमन राइट्स वही खाली है कि जहां आप किसी को किलिंग करेंगे, किसी की बाजू काटेंगे? दिस इज आल्सो ह्यूमन राइट्स वायलेशन। तो इस चीज के लिए इंटरनेशनल और भारत के लोगों को, इंटरनेशनल कम्युनिटीज को, जो यहाँ के इंटेलेक्चुअल हैं, जो खुद को बहुत बुद्धिजीवी कहते हैं, उनको इस बात पे मतलब समझना चाहिए, इस चीज को अंडरस्टैंड करना चाहिए। अगर उसके बाद भी किसी को यकीन नहीं है, मैं अपने दोस्त को दावत देता हूँ, इनको इनवाइट कर रहा हूँ कश्मीर, इनको हर चीज दिखाएंगे, इनको गली कूचों में ले जाएंगे, फार फ्लंग एरियाज में देख। अभी कौशलनाथ यात्रा की आप देखिए जो हम ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे थे, जी को पता है।
I just wanted to say one thing, सर। उसमें एक सीन आता है जो देखिए मैं कश्मीरी नहीं हूँ, लेकिन मैंने उसमें एक सीन देखा कि जब शाहिद कपूर को घर लौट रहा होता है तो उसे आर्मी वाला जिसका एक साउथ इंडियन नाम रहता है उसे पूछते तुम्हें कहाँ जाना है, वो कहता है इस्लामाबाद। तो मेरे दिमाग में भी है कि कहीं वो उस इस्लामाबाद की बात करें, लेकिन उसे अनंतनाग जाना होता है। सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू से आई जस्ट गॉट अ मैसेज व्हाट द एक्चुअल सिचुएशन इज अबाउट, व्हाट द ह्यूमन राइट वायलेशंस वर देयर, एंड व्हाट अ ब्लेटेंट मिसयूज ऑफ ASPA that army has carried out. See, yes, I agree. He hasn't shown the part of the Hindus the way he should have been, but this is not a documentary. We were not watching a Discovery Channel. It was just a feature film, and we should take it in that way only.
Okay, gentlemen, we are running out of time.
ASPA का जो मसला है, जो ASPA का है, जो रश्मि जी ने बहुत बड़ी बात बताई, ASPA का मसला कहाँ से होगा? ASPA का मसला तब हुआ जब पाकिस्तानी जो वहाँ पे रॉकेट आए, रॉकेट लॉन्चर्स आए, वहाँ पे गन आए, वहाँ AK-47 आई, वहाँ का टीका आया, तो वो कश्मीरी हिंदुओं ने तो नहीं उठाया, या जम्मू कश्मीर के। और दूसरी बात, कश्मीर में सिर्फ कश्मीरी मुस्लिम नहीं रहते हैं, कश्मीर में वहाँ के ट्राइबल्स रहते हैं, गुजर रहते हैं, हिंदू रहते हैं, वहाँ कुछ राजपूत रहते हैं, वहाँ सिख रहते हैं, अहमदीज रहते हैं, शिया रह रहे हैं वहाँ पे। तो मुझे पहले आप ये बताइए कि विशाल भारद्वाज मुझे ये डिफाइन करें कि किस कश्मीरी की बात कर रहे हैं वो। अगर वो ये मुझे बता सकते कि किस कश्मीरी पे उसने फिल्म बनाई, मतलब अहमदी कश्मीर, शिया कश्मीर, सुन्नी कश्मीर, हिंदू कश्मीर, सिख कश्मीर, जो कश्मीर में रहते हैं, those who are the real originals of Kashmir Valley.
Okay, Mr. Rashmi, you've been wanting to say something. Sir, your last comments, please, because I have to wind up the show. Yeah.
I will keep it very brief. Honestly, AFSPA, whether it has done good, bad, I do not know. We can debate it till the time the cows come home. But let me tell you once again and reiterate that there was not even a policeman when he came to our village for the first time, and I must have been 7 or 8. I am telling you, I felt like I am seeing some Martian, because we had never seen a policeman before in our village. This was around 87, maybe 88, maybe 86, 87, and then now we have seen enough of army, and this is not a choice any state would like to exercise. But if you have in your own house, if I barge in with a gun, what will you do? You will fight back. You will not allow me to shoot you down. You will use whatever arms you have, whatever. You will even possibly throw a bucket at me to save yourself. That is exactly what the Indian state did in Kashmir. They had no option. But when you have people like Yasin Malik and Bitta Karate killing people by the day, what else are you supposed to do? These were not people. This was not a movement led by Mahatma Gandhi. This was not a movement led by Nelson Mandela. These were people carrying guns, showering rocket launchers on you, and they were operating within the city limits, my dear friend. They killed Bitta Karate alone, my dear friend Vinayak, killed 42 Kashmiris he has Pandits and Muslims as well. Yasin Malik has killed 4 unarmed officers, and when he was asked whether he was right to kill them, he said they were the agents of enemy, therefore right. So these are not people. We are not dealing with a Scotland kind of a position. Please understand, the ground situation was so bad that there were slogans in Kashmir which said "Asigasi Panin Kashmir Batnia Rusti Bata Rusti Batnia San," which means we want Kashmir to become Pakistan without Kashmiri Pandit men but with their women. And such slogans were raised regularly. It forced an entire population to move out. Can you imagine? We lived at some place and next day you are dispossessed completely. So you were not dealing with a Mahatma Gandhi, you were not dealing with a Martin Luther King here. It was a bloody insurgency, and it was supported by your neighbor. What else do you do if you don't bring an army?
Okay, well, Mr. Rashnik, thank you so much. On that note, I'll have to wrap up the show. We have really run out of time. Well, thank you, Mr. Rashnik. Thank you, Mr. Vinod. Thank you, Vinayak, for joining me in the conversation. Well, the conversation does not end here. The conversation continues on India Post Live. Do send us your feedback and video comment on www.indiapostlive.com. You can also send us your tweet to hashtag India Post Live or @India Post Live. You can also go to our Facebook page and post your comments there. Thank you for watching the show.